Hey everybody, I'll tell you something. I am so excited today because I've been waiting for these things right over here for 3 years. Yeah, that's right. And I'll tell you what they are in a second. I hope everyone's been doing very well out there. And I tell you something. I ordered these things a long time ago. I was a young lad and in his prime whenever these things were ordered, and I've been waiting for a very long time for these things to come. But I am so excited today because these things finally came. I've been waiting for 3 years. Yeah, that's right, 3 years for a package. I definitely feel in my heart that these things are going to live up to the excitement, the anticipation, and the wait. So, can you guess what's in these boxes right over here? It's time to play Can You Guess What's in This Box? You probably already read what it will be, so please just act excited for me. Alright, so we got this thing right over here, this box, or bubble wrap. I don't know, it's kind of like a box, but it's bubble wrap. It's a bubble wrap cube. So, how about I stop delaying and let's open this thing up. Anyways, so we're gonna go and open this thing up, and we're gonna definitely gonna need a knife today because this thing is not only is it bubble wrapped, but it is completely covered in packaging tape. So we're gonna start doing this. All right, so man, there's like no good way to do this, but we're just gonna keep cutting into it, and we're gonna be really careful because I don't want to damage. I'm just gonna try to like nip at it. This knife's not even working that great. I don't want to damage what's inside here. Broke the bubble wrap barrier. And inside the bubble wrap is a nice trusty box, which is taped up really good. Oh boy. Alright. Kind of see why they put bubble wrap on the outside. I'll show you in a second. So this is why they have bubble wrap on the outside, is because you can see these little indentations over here. I'm imagining that's probably shipping such a far distance. But the box they have is pretty flimsy. Oh, look at that. More bubble wrap. And more tape. Come on, guys! Come on with the tape! Oh, man. I don't even want to take the knife to this because I don't want to mess up the case. Alright. Alright, we're just being really careful on these edges over here. It looks like they folded it kind of like a gift. So, just kind of get these edges. I can probably slide it off. Try not to cut myself. I'm supposed to cut away. Well, practice it. Cut away. Don't work. I guarantee this is a right-handed knife because the world's not set up for left-handed people. need some singing. And look at that. Well, there's a cable. Not really even starting with the most interesting part, but I just noticed that thing was over here. Can't see any of it. How about like that? Okay. So I'm gonna show what's in here. So let's start off with the most interesting thing. We got a bag, which is I got something else from this company, and they've switched either that or this model is just a bag. So the other model I have actually has a box instead of the bag. And what we got here is a nice microphone. And I tell you, just kind of feeling it and looking at it in 3D, it actually looks a lot nicer and a lot cooler than it does on their website in the pictures. And it's really heavy. I mean, you want to feel this?
That's okay.
Too afraid something might happen to it?
It took 3 years to get it. I ain't dropping it.
Boink. Alright, so here's the microphone. And this is a tube microphone. So you have to power these things up with this power supply over here. And this...
Nice with the leather handle.
Yeah. Well, you notice the difference. I was gonna say, I want my other mic to have a power supply just like this. This has a light on it, and it has an on-off switch on it. Well, wait, why am I saying it has on? The other one has an on-off switch on it. Okay, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This has a nice handle on it to pick it up. It's a little bit smaller, and it has a light on it. And I really like the feature of the light because you know that the thing's on. I constantly have to double check myself with the other power supply to know if I turn it off. There's a shock mount, which is it's the same. It looks a little different though. This has like a different color gray to it. How do you just see him go in here? Probably like that. I don't know how to figure it out. And I also like this cable better than the one that I got. It's just the texture of it feels more high quality, and I think the length is it's a more usable length, where the other mic I have has a far longer cable. But the one thing I'm noticing in here is that I don't have a power cable for the power supply.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're I don't know what the deal is with that. One other thing I'm noticing is that this case is much smaller than the other case, which actually I like because the other one takes up so much room.
Yeah, big size difference.
Alright, well, maybe we should open up the other one and see how it is. Alright, so we'll do the same thing, and tell you, if I need bubble wrap, I have a lifetime supply now. Huh? If I didn't already.
For sure, I'm rewrapping it every time you unwrap it. Because it was only 3 layers.
Check this out. Actually, there's a little secret. I already opened this one up. I couldn't wait to do the video, so I opened it up and I repackaged it back up. But I already know that this one's missing the power cable too. I was kind of wondering if that one had it. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to this. seeing it made me more excited to open them up and be able to use them. Now I need the and again we got interesting, that thing had a piece of foam in there that I thought was a divider, but this one doesn't. Maybe it's like a punch out or something.
Yeah,
but,
probably.
Yeah.
Probably just accidentally got left in.
Oh yeah. So again, nice cable. Again, this power supply looks, this looks top notch. I mean, the one thing to know with Stam gear, and I realized this in the beginning, is that you need to make sure that your switch goes to the proper country. So 230 is like European countries and some other countries where we're 120 over here. Got to make sure that when you get your gear that gets changed. They should just put a sticker on here before you plug it in, because otherwise you could toast your power supply. The difference between this microphone and the 47 microphone, feature-wise, is this has the main 3 types of microphone patterns. So you got your Omni, which is switched all the way over this way, and that means that it picks up everything in a circle. Then you got cardioid, which it's kind of like a heart-shaped pattern, but that means that it's going to pick everything up from the front of the microphone, and then it kind of like fades out as it hits the sides, and then it completely rejects it on this side. So anything on this side it's not supposed to pick up. Of course, it will pick it up if it bounces off the wall and hits it on this side. And then you also got your figure 8 pattern, which cuts out your sides. So then if you have 2 people or 2 instruments on both sides of the microphone, it focuses on the front and the back and then rejects everything on the sides. So that's the different patterns. You also have a low cut filter on here, or I should say a high pass filter, which is, you can use it for vocals in particular, but it's you could either go flat, no filter, or you can go complete high pass or low cut. There's also a 10 decibel pad for loud sources. So if you have a loud source, you can just attenuate the signal 10 decibels and you won't clip. So that's all the features of a U67, and this is a Stam Audio SA67 microphone. So I'm going to go and play around with these microphones, and this video might actually take a long time for me to complete. I may just release it as it is, or I may take some extra time to do a lot of tests for you guys. I know either way I'll probably make another video with more comparisons. The reason why I bought 2 of these is they have so much use. They tend to be a duller sounding microphone, but you can boost the high end to get back that air, and they just sound really good when you do the right things to them. And if you don't do anything to them, they definitely have great applications for like brass and overheads and other things where you might want to tame down some of the harshness. Anyways, the reason why I bought 2 particularly was because I want to try these things out on drum overheads. But at the same time, I also think that you could use one on vocals and one on an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar, and so there's so many applications where you could use 2 of these microphones.
We also have a tendency to buy everything in 2s.
I also have a tendency to buy everything in 2s, and you can see that with the 2 blue stripes that I have over there, and
A Proteus.
Oh, I have 2 Proteuses. That's a good point, because you only need one of those. Yeah, I tend to think in 2s. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like it, because you never know what my next video is going to be. And things are just keep rolling and rolling and rolling, and there's so many more ideas of videos that I want to put together for you guys, and it's just a matter of getting the time to do it and actually going ahead and doing it. And editing can sometimes be a little bit of a pain. So I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you guys also in the comments below. Bye. I was a young lad in his prime whenever I ordered these things. And now look at me today. I don't know, but I think I know how this thing is packaged. So we're going to open this up and we're going to see what's inside of it. So I got this trusty knife, and I'm left-handed. So I'm going to do this with my right hand because the world's not set up for left-handed people. Hopefully I don't injure myself.